At Ronald McDonald House Charities Eastern Wisconsin, we keep families together while their child is receiving treatment at a local area hospital. With our 2014 expansion, we were able to serve over 2,300 families in 2016. These families call our house their home for as long as they need to stay.
We have two daughters that both have an undiagnosed genetic disorder. So they've really stumped the doctors at Children's.
We had some friends that we had met through communities online. We were driving back and forth constantly for appointments and visits, and they were like, well, you know, try Ronald McDonald House, you know, be a nice little base camp.
Jillian's always asking, what's our next Ronald McDonald House Day? When are we going back? And she's always telling people about things she's doing at Ronald McDonald House, you know, gardening she loves, and the gardener. And so for us, this has made a huge impact on so many levels, just both for us and for our girls.
I like to think that we're cultivating friendship. Families get a great deal of support from one another here. So here in the garden, they can garden together in the vegetable garden and in the more social area of the garden and make friends. This is their home, and we want them to feel at home here. They leave everything that has happened in the past behind and all the uncertainty of the future, and they live in the moment.
I think this house really stands out, well, for a lot of reasons. One of them is our location to Children's Hospital and the fact that we have a bridge and can get back and forth, and it's a safe way for the families to travel back and forth. The house is gorgeous, it's well built, the rooms are furnished well, it's the kitchens, the amenities, it's a very nice place. But I think really what it comes down to is the volunteers and the staff. These people just give so much of their heart to the mission, and they are what separates the house and makes it such a special place.
I started as a volunteer, and so I saw firsthand the passion and the power that comes from caring people banding together to support something that they care about. And so if we all do a little bit, we can do a lot. I think about the house as having all the things that your home would have, and then maybe some little extras.
When our youngest daughter, Caroline, was about a year old, they found a heart murmur in her and did a little more checking and found that she had an ASD, an atrial septal defect. Came down and she had heart surgery for that, and that's kind of when we started looking at the Ronald McDonald House.
She's had a lot of painful procedures that have happened over at the hospital, either in the hospital or in the clinic. And the best part of the house for us, for her, is that it's her safe place. She knows that those things aren't going to happen here, and she knows she gets to come back here. She calls it her Ronald Donald's house. And she, you know, when we come over the pedestrian bridge, it feels like coming home.
We never ask a family to pay for their stay at Ronald McDonald House. We do ask them to consider making a $20 a night contribution when it actually costs around $90. That gap is funded by the generous support of our community, including businesses, foundations, and individuals. When a family receives a diagnosis that their child is seriously ill, they need to find out where to find the best treatment for their child and where they're going to stay and how they're going to keep their family together. The Ronald McDonald House takes care of these families and provides housing and other support to help this family get through this really difficult time in their life.